Hello, I'm Jay from Volunteer Audio, and I'm making a quick video to tell you more about how to add speakers to your liquid-cooled lower fairings on your Harley-Davidson. We recently did a build on a 2025 Harley-Davidson Tri-Glide. I've pulled out some excerpts from that build to show you more about how to do that. We get a lot of calls about it. So you can remove those little storage, actually they're not storage pockets, just the access, mount in a new set of these adapters. Look, they're gloss black, they look great. We're going to put some SV165Neo Hertz speakers in there to give us some great clarity, good mid-range, and more volume while going down the road. So watch the rest of this video as we tear this Tri-Glide apart and show you how to put them in. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put speakers in our lowers. The time to do that's while the gas tank's off, so I'm gonna move to those steps. We're gonna go ahead and snap out these covers on each side. Set those to the side. All right, so now we have a 7/16 or an 11 millimeter. Either one is the same size. We're gonna go ahead and remove one bolt that's holding this cap on. Then we should be able to just remove this cover. Just kind of fits around kind of tight. Set it over to the side as well. All right, so next we're going to actually take that same socket, that 7/16, we're going to remove this upper strap. This clamp that holds the lowers to this bar. All right, before we move on to our next step, we're going to take our little vent, put the lever in the middle, drop our screwdriver into it as well. T25 Torx, going ahead and removing that. It's going to let us take this little handle off. It's going to make us where we're free to remove this outer cover. Same tool, T25 Torx. We're going to come in here and remove 3 bolts around the perimeter. They're holding this piece of trim on. This one you can access from under this metal bar, the engine guard. We got 2 more to remove, one here at the top. All right, so we've got the 3 bolts out. We've undone our latch here. Now we're just going to have to pull out on this. To unclip it, we're going to take it around our wire. See on the back side there were 2 clips that were just pressure fit. Now that that's out, we're going to go to our table. We're going to grab our other parts and get them ready to come back and bolt them on to have our speaker provision. All right, so we are going to have to transfer one of these clips. So we're just going to take a small straight screwdriver, just pry from underneath, releasing the portion that's holding it in place. There's a clip on the top and the bottom. This same clip is just going to snap right in on this side. And you're going to see that you included are a couple foam strips, and I'm going to show you where they go. They're actually going to go right here. So you're going to test fit, make sure it fits, and then you're just going to peel it, put it in the correct place. They're just going to be self-stick. So at this point, we're going to go back to the bike. We're going to run the speaker wire from the upper speaker pod down, to the lower fairing, and then we'll put this back on afterward. All right, when you buy a plug-and-play package from Volunteer Audio, we keep up with every part you're going to need. So we do these installations every day, and part of that is going to be this plug-and-play lower harness. So this has a male and female connector that's going to plug in at our front speaker pod, and then we're just going to route this down the neck and to where this speaker goes. So let's go to the other side and I'll show you where it plugs in. All right, so we're just going to go to our upper speaker pod connector here, and we're going to unplug it, plug in our lower harness, plug it back in here, and that's simple. We have added a connector to go to the bottom. Now, some of you are probably wondering, how can you just connect that to the upper speaker? But this amplifier is 2 ohm stable. When it is in 4 ohm mode, which is just uppers, it's doing about 180 watts to each speaker. When it sees the additional speaker, it's going to drop the 2 ohm, which is going to increase the power. On our dyno, that's about 285 to 288 watts. And so automatically it's going to increase power. And we're using 4 ohm speakers top and bottom to give us that 2 ohm load. We're not going to use 2 ohm speakers in this installation. So we're just going to route this speaker wire down here where it would go. All right, so we're going to start at our speaker pod now, and we're going to take a couple zip ties, and we're just going to secure our wiring while we have our adapter off. So I'm going to bring a wire up around this coolant hose. And you don't need a lot of wire. We probably need about that much, just enough to get our speaker out the pod. Get it wired. Continue this back through here, just following along with that. I'm going to put one around this engine guard. And we're going to run another one just straight up to this factory harness that runs into the fairing. Lifting around here. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and flush cut each one of these zip ties. All right, so now we're going to take our excess wiring that we've got running into the fairing, and we're going to run it actually behind this plate here. If you're wondering how I got behind that plate, all you do is just kind of slide forward on it and it will come loose. When you're done, the same thing, just kind of start at the front of it, locking it back in, sliding it backwards. We're just routing it behind that just like the factory wiring does. Always keep in mind on this bike, when you move the fairing, you got to leave enough room for the wiring to move. So we're going to route it with factory wiring in that same way. And that's going to keep us from ever having our wiring in a bind where it won't turn. All right, so we're going to get back to installing the rest of that speaker pod on our lower now that we've got our wiring ran. All right, so we're going to take our pod. Just going to start by getting it around this coolant hose. Then we're going to bring it down and clip in, let it snap in that pod, that portion on the bottom there. Now we're going to need a different tool as we put that back together. I'll get a ratchet. I'll actually use a little battery ratchet and put our handle back on. But I'm going to go ahead and start the bolts on the other side first. All right, so I'm just going to reuse those factory bolts. And to get them lined up, I'm just going to stick it through the hole, making sure I can see where it starts into this pod. We'll do that for each one. Before you tighten any of them, get them all lined up. It's going to make your job much easier. Just start them a few threads before you move on. This last one's going to be the harder one, but since we've got the first two lined up, it may be a little easier than if we started there. All right, so I've got that started. They've got a little bit of light wiring here that they've ran through previously. I'm going to make sure it doesn't get pinched as this tightens up. Making sure we're still clipped in. Now I'm going to tighten all three of our bolts up. All right, so now that we have those three in, we can go back together with our retainer here. All right, we always want to make sure we put a little bit of Loctite on this, because if anything is going to come loose, it's going to be this, because you can only go so tight and allow it to still spin. So we're going to drop a little bit in the threads there. Now we're going to take our battery ratchet with our T25 Torx. Line up this bolt. All right, so if you tighten it and it won't spin, you went too far. Back it off just a little. Because you really can't go tight and it still move, you got to have that Loctite so when it dries, it won't fall out on you. Once you see it still moves, you're good. And we're going to go ahead and go to the other side, put the other one on. We'll come back in a few and put the speaker in and the grill. All right, so before you go to put the speakers in, you got to remember to put your caps on. We're just going to slide it back on. Trying to make sure we get this outside ear lined up. All right, before we put our speaker in, we're going to go ahead and take our terminals and we're going to crimp them just a little bit tighter. We want to make sure these terminals don't ever come loose. Just squeeze them a little bit more. Don't squeeze them too much or you'll fight trying to get them on. Now on the back of your speaker, you're going to have a positive and a negative that is stamped into this little black portion. It's kind of hard to read. But what we're going to do is we're going to take our solid speaker wire and we're going to connect it to the one that says positive facing toward the magnet side. Sometimes you got to wiggle these a little bit to get them to go all the way on. Now we're going to spin it around and get it going the correct orientation. I'm going to take these fine threaded screws that come with our lower adapters and a T15 Torx, and we're going to start these screws in. All of this fits perfectly with the supplied grills that we get you. These are actually made by two different manufacturers. Your plug-and-play system from Volunteer Audio. We know everything that works together. I love these lower adapters because they have brass inserts for these screws. It just goes together so nice. All right, let's move on to the other side. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that install. I hope that it gave you the information you need to save some labor money and do this install on your own. If you want to order a kit, maybe it's a full system, maybe it's just a set of speakers for those liquid cooled lowers, go to volunteeraudio.com. You'll find all the kits there. If you need help finding the right parts, give us a call at 1-844-30-AUDIO. We'll go over your bike, your build, your budget, and put together that perfect package for you to make it easy. Also, make sure you subscribe to Volunteer Audio on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook for the latest in Harley audio. We're going to show you new products as they come out. A lot of times we'll give you tutorials like step-by-step installs, save you that labor money, but we'll also let you hear or see a lot of these new products in action so you make the right decision with your money the first time. Like this video, comment below, let me know what you think about it. And as always, God bless.